Good morning, everyone, and happy Friday. It's time to get up and tune in to your daily BossFM news. I'm Megan.
And I'm Kristian.
And today we're here to celebrate yet another impeachment, a potential innovation to help us get through COVID-19 and so much more. Let's get into it.
Wake the streets up. Okay. Wake the streets up. Okay. Come on. Okay. Wake the streets up. Come on. Wake the streets up.
Good morning, everyone. So President Trump has always touted himself as a president who has broken records and barriers. And just this past Wednesday, he did exactly that. President Trump became the first president in the history of the United States to be impeached not one time, but two times. Now, there are two key differences in this impeachment trial and the one that occurred back in December of 2019. Now we do have a Democratic majority in the House, and we also have bipartisan support in getting Trump out of the office. President-elect Biden has expressed his concerns that the impeachment trial could hinder his ability to get key changes done in the first few weeks of his term, such as helping with the vaccine distribution, which we know we're trying to come up with a new plan for that, as well as trying to slow down the pandemic. It is being asked if President Biden should pardon Trump for his crimes once he's in office, as President Ford did for Nixon when he was impeached. Nixon showed accountability. He accepted that he was impeached out of office and he bowed out gracefully. Trump hasn't done anything graceful.
He just shows an immaturity level that we should not have elected as president and should not be pardoned because he isn't showing any sort of remorse.
Not at all. And I don't think a pardon should come from President Biden for that exact reason.
Microsoft, Oracle, and Salesforce are working together to create an application to show your immunization records. These apps would show negative COVID tests or vaccinations. Consumers could use this application to travel or to enter places that might have less social distance. While people who have been administered the vaccine are given a paper copy to tell them their vaccine number and their batch and when they need to come back, there's no system set in place besides that.
Yes, so this will be down the line, guys. We're not going anywhere anytime soon. We don't need to use the app anytime soon. This is like 2022 and beyond.
They have created a health passport through a different application that's not through Microsoft or Oracle that a couple people have been using to get on flights to other countries to do more business-related things. However, it is very in its first stages, and it isn't really going to come up to the same level where like Microsoft will have it in a year or so where it'll be widely used potentially by consumers. Yeah. Speaking of digitization, Kristian, you have a story for us about a Zoom board call gone wrong. Care to share?
That's right, Megan. Yes, I do. Buffalo school board member Paulette Woods is under fire right now after a Zoom call went wrong where she was on with other board members and ended up flipping them the bird and seems to be shooting profanities, although it is muted, so we can't really tell what she's saying. But you check out the video and you let us know what you think.
An additional conversation.
We already settled we were going to have
it.
Now, Woods has since apologized, saying she didn't intend for her emotions to roll over that way, and that did not present her in her best self. Reactions on Twitter have been pretty mixed, with some people saying they want her removed from her position on the school board, to some people agreeing with her. I don't think it's something that we need to call for her job for.
She apologized profusely, and she explained that she knew that she wasn't supposed to act out like that. It wasn't like she was doing it to hurt people. She was just doing it because she was upset.
Absolutely. And I would rather my teacher be passionate enough to cuss out all the school board members and fight for us, because I've seen it before, than for someone to be there just peacefully going along with the BS. So President Trump has been handing out quite a few certificates, medals, pardons, and everything else on his way out of the office. Meghan has more for us.
Throughout this chaos, President Trump has awarded the National Medal of Arts and the National Medal of Humanities to a select few people. There were 5 winners of the Medal of Arts. Toby Keith won one, as well as a photojournalist named Nick Ut, singer Ricky Skaggs, director of the National Gallery of Art, Earl Powell III, and opera singer Mary Costa. For the Medal of Humanities, 3 were given out. The president of the Heritage Foundation, Kay James, president of the American Battlefield Trust, O. James Leitzer, and the National World War II Museum. This also occurred literally minutes after the impeachment was announced. The impeachment was announced, and then a couple minutes, maybe an hour later, Trump announced this. And then it ended up on the White House website just a couple hours ago, yesterday.
We know what it is. Trump's MO is to deflect when something's going on. We've seen it the last 4 years, and we're not to be fooled. He'll be a civilian here soon. Today, Boss FM is sharing with you the newest in media, from movies to music and more.
If you don't know who Beach Bunny is, it is a band that got a lot of fame through TikTok. This is their second musical drop. Their first album was called Honeymoon. This EP is called Blame Game, and one of the singles they already released called Good Girls Don't Get Used, and it is already gaining some popularity on TikTok and also on Spotify.
Yes, Meghan, and now we're talking about Zayn. Zayn is dropping his third full project. Now, if you remember Zayn, he was a member of One Direction before they split up not that long ago. And if you're like me and you still enjoy a good music video, you can check out the visuals for his latest video project, Vibes. All right, everyone, that is it for your Boss FM morning news. I hope you guys have a wonderful Friday. If you'd like to rewatch any of our shows, as usual, you can download the Boss FM app out of your app store or check out the show on our social media platforms. I'm Kristian.
And I'm Meghan.
All right, y'all have a great weekend.
Bye.
Yeah.